Welcome back to another episode of Daily Fortnite, your daily podcast about Fortnite. I'm your host, Mikey, aka Mike Daddy, aka Magnificent Mikey. And today, we're going to talk about the Juice World Island going live and some tips for that Void Oni mask. Alright, the first thing I want to mention is Juice World, the Party Never Ends island going live in Fortnite. This was an island, let's see here. This was made by, does it say? Oh, yes, Carta Fortnite. So that's the studio that made this Juice World Island. You'll have to, I can't play it here because it's got licensed music and everything in it, but you can go watch the trailer for the Juice World The Party Never Ends Island, and you'll see that it looks like, this definitely wasn't just done by, some random creator, like myself at home. Like, this was done by, professionals. So it looks really good. The trailer is really good. Yeah, and it looks like it'll be a fun, interactive, like Juice World experience with Juice World music playing. Like, there's a lounge in there that you could just hang out, I guess, and hang out with your friends in the lounge and listen to Juice World music. But then it also, it's like a only up world or island. Right, so if you like that sort of gameplay, that's what you're going to get out of this. And all the items that you're climbing up in this only up game, it's all like Juice World themed, and artwork from that style of art that he uses on his for his albums and stuff. So yeah, it looks really cool. You can look up Juice World, The Party Never Ends. But if you want to make sure that you're getting the right island, the code is 2887 7501 0767. So enter that when you're searching for the island, and that will give you the proper island to make sure that you're going to the right one. In case there's any other clone ones that get made out there, but I don't think any of them would be as good as this one anyway. So you would know if you were in the right one or not. But yeah, go check that out. That's really cool. Again, that remix finale concert was the first time I ever heard Juice World myself. And I gotta say, yeah, the guy is really good. So I imagine if you're a fan of Juice World, you would enjoy this island and all the thematic stuff that's in it and the music that's going to be playing in it while you're in there. All right, so go check that out. And then yeah, again, thankfully, finally this weekend we've slowed down and we don't have to read any more big pieces of news about new things dropping or coming out in Fortnite currently. So let's get to some more tips for this game. And again, for Chapter 6 Season 1, that's the tip we're going to give you for that gameplay. That's still the mode that I am playing the most myself. Again, I would love to hear from you guys out there if there's another mode that you are actually playing more than Battle Royale. I know Sadus Bob in the Discord said that he's been playing a lot of Red versus Blue in creative for the XP until he hits his 4 million for the week, and then it looks like he's playing zero builds for Chapter 6. So yeah, I'd love to hear what you guys are playing. But tips for and I don't know, because I never play zero builds, so I don't know how. I guess that you could still use this effectively in zero builds because you're going to run into fights where you're in cities with buildings and whatnot. But anyways, the Void Oni mask. and some tips for that. Some things you need to know about it. So we know that recently it got a little nerfed. It travels a little bit slower now, and you can't throw it quite as far. But here's some things that maybe you didn't know. So when you throw the void, that ball, it travels about 100 meters. Okay, so that's about if you angle it and hit the maximum length that you can throw it. You can throw it a maximum of about 100 meters. Okay, and of course you can teleport at any time throughout that time, whether it's still in the air or when it hits the ground. Now here's the other thing: when that ball hits the ground, it doesn't disappear as long as you're within 180 meters of it. So there's no, as far as we know, there's no like timer on that void ball. Okay, so that could be very useful for so many different situations because you can throw that thing down and you don't have to teleport right away. That means you can get in a build battle with somebody, you can throw that void ball, say you get in a battle with somebody and you can tell that this person is just sweating out of their mind, right? So you're thinking, okay, I need a way to be able to get back to a safe spot quickly if I need to. So you're in this build battle, build yourself a little box, throw your void ball in that box, then you can go out of it and then go get in a battle. And then if they crack you, if they hit you hard with a shotgun or they start melting through you with an SMG, boom, you teleport right back over to your safe spot. Get reboxed up, reapply your heals, and get ready to go back into it. All right, so that's one way you can use it, is having it as a safe out at any point during a battle. Again, as long as you're within 180 meters. But if you're in the middle of a build fight and you know that you specifically leave it in some box, you're probably gonna be within 180 meters of it. That's pretty far. What else can we say? The other thing I saw, so the maximum height that you can throw it is 13 tiles, so 13 walls. So you can go up 13 walls if you throw it as high as you can, and when it reaches the highest point, it'll be 13 walls up. I mean, that's kind of nice, so you can kind of calculate if somebody's building above you, if you be able to, retake height from them. If you want to end up somewhere below them, you'll know that you can throw it and go 13 walls up. So keep that in mind as well. And then the other thing about that void ball right now that I notice, everybody focuses on it when you throw it. So here's what I mean. And this is just a strategy everybody's using, right? You throw that void ball, and then your opponent starts looking at it because they go, oh, this person is scared. They're trying to run. So I'm going to focus my reticle on this void ball. That way, as soon as they teleport through, I can start shooting them. Well, use that to your advantage. Distract them. Okay, throw that void ball. Get them looking over at that void ball, and don't actually teleport. Just use it as a distraction. Then you have your moment to go ahead and take aim at them while they're looking at the ball and not actually looking at you, and shoot them. I actually took advantage of this the other day. I wish the post party thing was working so I could have clipped it. But for whatever reason, post party They removed it again. They have to work on something again. For as often as that thing doesn't work, it's annoying that it goes down as often as it does because it's a cool little feature, right? But I was able to take advantage just the other day. So all I did, so somebody was pushing me, right? And then all I did was build a wall and a ramp through the void ball. As they were coming towards me, I was throwing it in their direction so that it would go past them. They turned around to look at the void ball as it was going past them because they're expecting me. They're expecting that I just threw the mask and that I'm just going to leave that. I'm just going to stay on that void mask and then eventually teleport. So they're following the void ball. They're looking the opposite direction now, where I'm still behind that wall and on my ramp. I'm able to just, you know, um, crawl up it, take aim at them, and take them out because they're distracted. I mean, take advantage of it. I mean, people will eventually start to catch on to that. They can't just focus on the void ball, but right now they are. So take advantage of it. If you know that you know that somebody's being a little bit aggressive, but you think you're going to be able to take them out, just use that as a distraction because they will look away from you to look at the ball. All right, so there you go. There's some tips for that Void Oni mask. Okay, and let's go take a look at how many people are playing this game. On this Sunday morning that I'm recording. All right, we got Lego Brick Life with 47,000. Ballistic has 75,000. Ranked Ballistic has 68,000. Lego Odyssey has 116,000. OG has 299,000. OG Zero Build has 62,000. And then talking about those, ranked Zero Build for OG is coming in a day from now. So get ready for that. Battle Royale has 275,000. Zero Build has 188,000. Ranked Reload 177,000. Ranked Battle Royale 127,000. Ranked Zero Build 20,000. Reload has 66,000. Festival, it's got 17,800 right now. Again, we got that all access weekend going on, so I bet a lot of people are taking advantage of that. Reload Zero Build 19,000. Ranked Reload Zero Build 15,000. Rocket Racing 2,600. Festival Battle Stage has 2,000. Save the World has 24,000. Team Rumble 2,500. All right. If we take a look at top rated stuff, Horror Wendigo has 2,600. Conscripted D-Day Operations First Person Shooter 3,300. Ballistic First Person Take the Point 1,700. First Person Gun Game 3,400. First Person Red versus Blue 5,100. And First Person Gun Game One Shot 3,600. So again, a lot of first person shooters dominating that section right now. And there's a whole lot more to be discovered in the Discover tab, so go check it out. Let's see here. Let's go check out the quest page and give you any reminders for quests that you might need. Again, I've been playing ranked the last couple days, just so that I'm still just focusing on doing like the normal battle royale quests and playing as if I'm not playing in a ranked match, because I don't really, I'm not concerned about if I get to, like Unreal or anything. I'm not like, I know that I don't have that much skill and I don't have that much time to play to grind it out and to get to that point. But I've been playing ranked just because you get achievements for surviving the storm circles, for eliminating players, for finishing in top 10, for getting victory royales. Anytime you're doing that, you're getting some experience points, and you are, um, completing a stage in the ranked quests and earning yourself some of the rewards in the ranked quest line. So, yeah, I am doing that right now. I just want to be able to take advantage of that. And I do end up, you do end up running into like all real players, and they're all more skilled players. But for me, that's pretty fun, anyways. It's not always fun to just like run into bots, and easily take them out. It's pretty satisfying knowing that you're taking out an actual player with actual skill, yeah, and making whatever decisions they make, whether they're good or bad. It's a little more satisfying, and you're earning rewards along the way. So I've been working on that. Do your kickstarts, dailies. Always do those, of course. Get through your stories, your expertise stuff, the weeklies. Again, that the festival quests are going on right now, and they really are like worth a ton of XP. At the time of this recording, there's about 9 hours left to do them. So if you got time, go do them. I didn't get to them, even though it's so much XP. Maybe it's something I will do today. Maybe it's something, because that is so much XP that's just sitting there. 20,000 for each stage, 10,000 for each little like quest. Yeah, it's a lot of XP just sitting there. That, even though I know I'm not going to have a lot of time to play today, it might be something I just have to play just so I can get all the levels out of this just because of it. Right? Chapter 1, greatest hits, all the OG quests, they're saying there. So if you're going in there and playing OG, you'll get those as you're playing. All right. So there you go. There's your reminder for quests. Let's head on over to the item shop and see what's in the item shop today. Okay, in the item shop today, the special offers and bundles, of course, the Daily Bugle, Snoop Dogg, the gear for festival, the jam tracks, the cars, the kicks, the brick life section, Zaman, I don't know, Zaman FN's locker bundle, the Unreal tournament items are still here. We have the default soccer outfits in here. So they put Lionel Messi in. Now they put the default ones in there. They're 1,200 each. Bundles come for 2,500. The items are the supercharged wrap for 500, the gold-bound glider for 500, the elite cleat pickaxe for 500, the Vuvuzela pickaxe for 800, the kick-ups emote for 500, the fancy footwork emote for 500, the red card emote for 200. All right, the Felina and Felina's Claw items still here. We have the Attraction emote, a new emote for 500. Neat little dance. Again, obviously must be licensed music because you're not hearing anything here. I have no idea what the song is, but it's a cool little dance. 500 V-Bucks for that. You got the Frostwing glider for 1,500. The Skellen glider for 1,500. The Laser Chomp glider for 1,500. The Bratty emote still here for 500. Vision pickaxe for 800. Astrala Master Staff pickaxe for 800. Patty Whacker pickaxe for 500. And then let's see here. We got the Hang On emote for 200. We got the Hula emote for 800. We got the Recon Specialist outfit for 1,200. We got the Aerobic Assassin outfit that comes with the back plate back bling for 1,500. Let's see here. We got the Fathoms Deep bundle that has the Stingray outfit with Manta back bling for 1,200. The Bull Shark outfit with Shark's Tank back bling for 1,200. Sea Scorpion pickaxe for 500. Underbite pickaxe for 500. Sharky Shallows wrap for 500. Or it's all in that bundle for 2,000, which is 1,900 off the total. The Go Ballistic section is still here. The Frosty Outfits section is still here. Let's see here. Okay. Today they added in the Gingerbread bundle that's got the Ginger Gunner outfit with Giddy Gunner back bling for 1,500. The Merry Marauder outfit with Mini Marauder back bling for 1,500. The Ginger Sled Glider for 500. The Cookie Cutter pickaxe for 500. Or it's all in that Gingerbread bundle for a total of, let's see here, 2,400, which is 1,600 off the total. Okay, Doom 2099 is still here. John Wick is still here. The Platinum Icon section is still here. The Fortnite Flow emote section is still here. The Ninja Turtles have made their way back in. Again, another one that somebody asked me yesterday, I believe it was, about, like, you know, my top 5 collaborations I was wanting. This one was at the top. We got it in the game. So one of my top ones I've always wanted is already in the game, and it fits perfectly for the season that we have right now. So all the Ninja Turtle items are back in the game right now. Absolutely love them. So yeah, go check that out. And then let's see here. The Jujutsu Kaisen items are back in again. Makes sense. So all that is in here. And Lionel Messi items are still in here as well. All right, and that looks like everything today. You can get any and all of these items using code Mikey, MMMIKIE, in the item shop, and some of the proceeds will go to help support the show. All right, item of the day today. My goodness, there are so many good ones in here right now. I'm gonna go with this one because I was just making gingerbread houses last night. So we're going with that gingerbread bundle. And it's one I already own because it is happened to be, you know, I actually really do love these items. And I love, you know, that we're at the time of year where they're putting out all these holiday themed items. And yeah, these are a couple of my favorite ones with the selectable styles, you know, being able to, you know, have them just look like normal, you know, gingerbread men. You can make them happy or mad looking, or you can also make them look burnt. Yeah, so they're pretty cool. And like I said, you know, just good timing. I was just making, so we bought like a big gingerbread house, right? We didn't build that one yet, but we made little gingerbread houses that we just made ourselves to go around the giant one when we make and decorate the giant one. So great timing. I'm in the mood for gingerbread stuff right now, so there you go. That's your item of the day today. And we're getting towards the end here, so let's look around for some comments. All right, over here on YouTube, let's see here. Waffle says, I find it so annoying that it always shows that free mobile outfit when I live in Canada and use Apple devices. Also, do you play Festival? You should play today since you get a lot of XP in there this weekend. I already did all those quests. Waffles, that was 200 IQ of you, and about negative 200 IQ for me because, yeah, I have not played it at all. I definitely should have played it. There is still some time, but today I got a busy schedule ahead of me, and I want to play. Fortnite today, but I just really want to play the main mode. But I'm thinking like, ugh, maybe I really should just play festival so I can get all that XP. That was good thinking from you though. Um, but yeah, I hardly ever play festival just because my time that I have to play video games is very limited. So when I get on, I just want to play what I want to play, and it's usually just the regular battle royale mode. And I get it. I see the same thing every right because I live in North America myself, so yeah, I see that mobile thing every day. I'm like, oh well, I can't get on Apple, and I don't have uh, Android, so yeah, bummer for me, right? So yeah, I get it. Chaos A says Messi or Ronaldo. Ooh, okay. Um, here I haven't watched either of them that closely. I watch big games, right? So I don't follow their leagues or the leagues that they have been in like that closely. So I can't say that I've watched all their games. I've watched them in big like World Cup tournaments and individual championship games and whatnot. Here's what I'll say: they're both amazing players, right? If I am gonna pick one, just based off of what I know of them and like what they seem like as like people, like the person I feel like I'd want to hang out with more, so I'm gonna say I like them better, is Lionel Messi. He just seems like a cool, chill guy. That's what it seems like to me. So, and he's playing here in America now. So, yeah, maybe that makes me a little bit biased as well. I don't know, but yeah, I mean, you gotta love a guy who can like score as, uh, proficiently as Lionel Messi can. So I'm gonna go with Messi. Let's see here. That's it for YouTube. Let's head on over to Spotify. Yam says, I'm a controller player too, and my ultimate loadout is the auto shotgun, the veiled SMG, the hollow assault rifle, typhoon blade, and big pots. Thanks for still uploading when you can. Hey, no problem. Thanks. And yeah, comment back again sometime and let me know why that is your ultimate loadout. What makes you take the auto shotgun over anything else? What makes you like the veiled SMG? I'd be curious about that. For me again, it's still that typhoon blade and like a combination of mask. Obviously, the fire mask, we don't have to give much tips for that, right? Because it's just like a auto homing fire missile. Whereas I gave you some tips for the Void Oni mask today. That's why I like to carry the Typhoon Blade and the Oni mask as well. Or I like to use that slot for one of the masks, and the Void Oni mask is still a really good option because of all of the variety of ways that you can use it to either escape a fight, to readjust and reheal in a fight, or just use it to your advantage to distract somebody. So that's why I take one of the masks over an SMG. Let's see here. Sigmi Capybara says, how do you do this every day? Easily, because I love to do it. When you do something you love, it's not hard to do. And for me, it's really easy. I don't spend a lot of time doing it. About the amount of time you see, the length of these podcasts, that's about the amount of time I spend on it. I do no prep for these episodes. That's why sometimes you hear me flub sentences or words, or if I'm reading something that Fortnite officially put out, sometimes I read it wrong and have to reread a sentence or whatever, because I do like no prep for these. So I don't have to spend a lot of time doing them. I'm not like the YouTubers that make like really well edited content, like Ninja or Cypher or Typical Gamer or Nick A30. Like I don't have like some video editor that I have hired that's making these videos for me, or you know, I don't know if like people like Nick A30 or Cypher PK still do it themselves, but I'm not spending hours playing and then like even more hours editing these videos. Like these don't get edited at all. I record it and then I just upload the file as soon as I'm done recording. So it takes no time at all. It's easy for me and it's really fun, especially over the years with this great community that has been built up here. I just really enjoy. I enjoy doing this, and I enjoy getting the feedback from the community now, especially since Spotify added comments. And now they've made it like a couple months ago they made it easier to like find those comments. Yeah, it's been it's actually getting even better and even more fun for me. Even 7 years into this. So yeah, that's how. All right. There you go. That looks like all the comments today. So there you go. That's the episode. Make sure you go join the daily Fortnite Discord and hang out with us. Follow me over on Twitch, Twitter, and YouTube. Blue Sky as well. Head over to Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and a written review for a shout out on the show. Make sure you subscribe so you don't miss an episode. And until next time, have fun, be safe, and don't get lost in the storm.